Okay, so I'm back. Hopefully we don't have any further issues with like the game crashing or lag or any of that other stuff. Um, and I kind of wanted to. I did some AFK farming while I was away, and I did get one 5-star rune. So we're gonna power it up, and hopefully we get 6% crit rate on that one. If not, then I'm not sure if I should continue farming for the runes or if I should go and farm my soul stones because I am out of energy and every bit of energy I have now I have to purchase. So that's kind of one of the reasons. No, this is part 2. I uploaded part 1 like an hour ago. So you missed part 1 where I went over Super Shot Stealth Elf and a few of my first like 4 or 5 Skylanders. So I'm gonna go over the rest of the last few that I have, and then just go over like what I'm gonna do going forward because now I have to use my gems to purchase energy. That's kind of like I'm also can do my 20 point higher. So I need to farm 5-star runes for her. Preferably, I'm gonna hopefully switch out this rune and give it to either Kaboom or Boomer. For Boomer, I might use. Yeah, I had to do it quickly because I had issues, like the game crashing and everything, and then I had to go. So Boomer, I could give him since like he has terrible runes anyways. I can give him this attack rune since he has AoE effects. So it's not important if he crits as much because he has AoE anyways, so it's gonna be landing on multiple units. And just having that extra attack is gonna be amazing on Boomer. So if I can get a crit damage rune for my stealth elf, I'll replace this one. But for now, I'll just leave it on there. The same thing with Kaboom. I would like crit damage or the attack rune. I could give it to him as well since he's almost at level 70. But I believe he does need crit rate for like B10 and all that stuff. But for now, just the attack is gonna be really nice. Having 34% extra attack. And it's not amazing, like it has block rate 5%, defense 3%. Like this one would probably fit on chill better because it has the HP on there, HP percent, but he has the HP main stat, so it's kind of like my runes are alright, but they're like the attack and the attack percentage. I'd rather not have that. I'd rather have like effect accuracy or effect resistance, like block rate, like more defensive stats for chill. And she needs her runes desperately. I'll show you my Super Shot Stealth Elf. It has crit rate 6% and attack main stat, crit rate main percentage. And that's about it for this rune. It's kind of really bad for everything else. So I might give it to like Boomer since it does have effect accuracy. I could give it to Boomer or Kaboom. If I get a better rune that has like, let's see if you can get HP, you can get crit damage, you can get attack. So if I get a rune with like crit rate and attack, I'd rather give it to my Super Shot, and then I'll just give this one to Boomer or somebody else, and I'll remove it. And she has defense percentage, 6% crit damage. I would have loved to get some crit rate on this rune, but I couldn't. Yeah, it's a 5-star rune. Like, you can see the difference between the 4-star, 14%, and if you power up, it only goes up 1%, I believe. So you go up like up to 18% or something. And this one, I might replace it and just give it to like Ember or somebody. Since she needs a lot of runes. If I can get one with crit rate and crit damage, I'll give it to Stealth Elf. I don't know if you can get attack. Effect accuracy, that's not what we need. Crit rate, evasion, crit rate, crit damage, attack. You can get attack percentage, so if we get like a good rune with crit rate, attack percentage, crit damage, then I might give it to my super shot. But for now, I just put this one on her because it had crit damage and it was a 5-star rune. This one I haven't been able to replace. I just got this one from farming scenario, like when I was gone. So if we can get crit rate 6% on this rune, I might replace it. Attack, that's fine. That's a good stat to get. It's not terrible, but I mean, you really want percentage. HP, oh man, we're gonna have a bad run here. I'm only gonna take it to +9. If it doesn't have good stats, I'll give it to Ember or Boomer, because I really want to build up my Boomer as well. And just having the attack is whatever. Like, having flat stats on your runes, terrible. Flat subs HP percentage? Are you kidding me, dude? Oh. And it's 2% as well. Like, instead of getting 6%, we got 2%. I don't want to take it up to +9 to +12. So who needs a rune? Effect resistance, HP, like it has attack, HP percent, defense. We could give it to Stealth Elf, or we could give it to Boomer. This has 2% crit rate, crit damage, 4%. I gave it to him because it had 2%. That's why I gave it to him, because it's not a good, like, I want 6% on my Stealth Elf, because her rune already has 5%. So just getting that extra 1%, that's what I really want. Like, it'll be from her second skill, it'll be 100%. So this one is kind of awkward where to place it. I kind of just want to give it to Stealth Elf or Boomer. Like, look at that, 4% on that rune, and we got low rolled on all of our stats here. Like, we could give it to Chill, but this rune is already really good for Chill. Like, he got 121 attack. Like, you see the difference? Like, you can't get low rolled on the stats. Like, you see 82. Like, this one is just terrible. Like, flat out just terrible. So what I'm gonna do is, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll power it up. Nah, because I don't really want to waste too much gold on it. This one has 4% crit rate. I kind of want to keep the crit rate. And that one's a pretty decent rune as well. The 4% attack. I don't want to replace that just yet. Crypt King. Crit damage, 2% defense, 2%. This is a 5-star? Yeah. Wait, this is a 5-star rune on my Crypt King and its attack percentage? What was I thinking? I could actually use this rune. And let me get, alright. That's pretty, this one's a pretty decent rune as well, attack percentage. But this one's a very good rune, effect accuracy as well, 5%. If I get a crit rate, I might remove it and just give it to my stealth elf right here. No, not really, not her. Boomer. Maybe Boomer. It's kind of hard. Because I'm also already working on my, this dude. And I kind of want to give him good runes, like, right off the bat. So it's kind of hard. I should give that rune to, but for now, I think I'm gonna give it to... Like, Ember is just the one that keeps popping back up in my mind. Like, I should give it to Ember. But it's just a bad rune overall. Yeah, because it got terrible. It got low rolled on everything. So it's just basically like extra defensive stats. I could give it to him. Blast Zone. I still use them. You know what? I'll just give it to Crypt King. Crypt King. Here you go. Defense, just to have a 5-star rune already on them. And this one's a really good rune. If we get Ember, it kind of is endgame though, because the reason why people like Spitfire is because of the crit damage buff, but Ember buffs attack, so it's kind of like she's a more consistent Spitfire, but she does less damage because of the crit. Oh god, so we just got low rolled again. I'm just gonna leave it on him, to be honest. Crypt King, this rune, just leave it on him. Because it's kind of an awkward rune. Like, I want crit rate on my stealth elf attack. He already has attack, and it is pretty decent, like HP percentage. That's alright. I would like crit rate, but crit damage, that's alright. And look at all the runes that I have here. They're all like color, whatever. And I just keep them. I don't really look at them because they're 4-star runes. I'd rather just sell them, to be honest. But yeah, so let's just go onto Boomer. This is his best rune. Crit rate 4%. I switched this rune with that rune. It has 2% crit damage, 4% crit rate. The reason why I switched it was because of the crit rate. Like, this rune is pretty just below average. It only has crit rate, and that's basically it. Effect accuracy, she doesn't have any like effects on her skills. Like, decrease the target's endurance, I guess, maybe, but 4% crit rate. He has crit rate and crit damage attack percentage on this rune. That's pretty decent for a 4-star rune. Crit rate rune, slot 2, crit damage. Crit rate 1%, crit damage 1%. We basically got low rolled. Effect accuracy and crit rate and my chill. These are my best runes for like a specific Skylander, I believe. They're not amazing, but they're pretty decent. Like, crit rate is alright. I don't really need it for chill. Attack percentage, again, I don't need attack. Defense, effect accuracy, those are pretty good. If I get a better like slot 1 rune, slot 1 is always gonna be attack. Right, no matter what you do, it's always gonna be attack. See, all of them attack. Primary attack. Slot 3 is always gonna be defense. Every time, no matter what, defense. And slot 5 is HP, guaranteed every time. So those are the easiest ones to farm, because you're always gonna get the same main stat. So when you're farming for your runes, you want to go 1, 3, 5. Those are the easiest ones to farm consistently, and then when you power them up, what I started doing was I just power them up from right here before I place them, and I'll take it up to like +6, maybe +9, and see the stats. And if it doesn't have the stats that I want, I'll figure out who to put it on, and then place it afterwards, because you have to pay gold to remove it, and I don't want to do that. So that's why I have this rune. I would put it on Chill, but she already has pretty decent runes, so let's keep going. Defense 5%, effect accuracy 3%. The defense and the effect accuracy are amazing for her. I would like some more effect accuracy, but we can't have everything. This rune is really good. Her defense, flat defense, block rate 4%, defense 6%, HP 6%, 2, 4, and 6. Those are the ones that are harder, especially slot 2, because slot 2 you can get, like, I believe you can get defense, you can get crit rate, you can get attack, you can get like so many things on slot 2 that it makes, like attack percentage, you can get flat attack, you can get so many things out of slot 2. And slot 4 is HP, flat HP, HP percentage, effect accuracy. And slot 6 is HP, attack, crit damage. Like, there's so many. Those are the flexible slots where you can build the Skylander the way that you want it. So those are harder. In my opinion, slot 2 is the hardest one to farm, because crit rate is extremely rare, and farming stage 1 hard. Yeah, slot 2 is where you get your crit rate, so that's the one that you want to farm. You also, I think, effect accuracy is a natural for slot 4. So if you want to go effect accuracy on a Skylander, like maybe chill with the freeze, which I was debating on, but I was like, I'd rather get HP. So you can see HP percentage, crit damage is alright, it's whatever, because again, chill is a tank. Her crit rate is 80%, so 18%, so she's never gonna crit. And you see this rune, this is a pretty good rune. Effect accuracy 4%, defense, flat defense, effect resistance. Like, one of the reasons why I stopped is because of the attack percentage and attack. Like, I can actually give this to Boomer or Kaboom or somebody, like, because it has a attack percentage, and it's not an amazing stat because it's only 2%. So I'd rather give it to my Boomer. That's why it's only at +9. I'd rather give it to Boomer, and if I get a more defensive rune than this, maybe like it doesn't need to have the effect accuracy as a substat right there, but if it was like effect resistance, effect accuracy, let's see what else you can get. Block rate, like just more defensive, like defense percentage, that would be amazing. But for now, I just stopped it at +9 because I got attack percentage and attack. And this rune, like, if it didn't have the attack right there, it would be so good. Like, HP, attack, defense percentage. Like, it could be 6% defense, but 4%'s alright. Effect accuracy, 4%. And it has HP percentage as a main, like, stat. And then HP percentage. Like, the crit rate is whatever. The crit rate and the crit damage. Like, it's just hard, like, getting those stats on Cho. And then this rune is okay, like it has 6% attack, attacks, flat stat, like the block rate and the defense are really good, 6%. And look at how much HP she has, almost 9,000 HP. So getting like an HP percent rune, like right here, that would be so amazing, and she'd have over 9,000 HP. And she has almost 2,000 defense, like, you see how much, like, compared to... Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. I mean, I did try it, but I couldn't even get past the wave 1. I believe I did Guild Invasion already, if not yesterday. Yeah, I did it yesterday. I could try it on stream, but I kind of might have crashing issues. So I kind of don't want to try it on stream because, you know, I always crash. So I kind of... well, percentage runes are bad, like 4-star. Like once your Skylanders are 6-star, that's when it starts to make a difference. But when they say that percentage runes are bad, it's like the main stat. You want the main stats to be flat. You want the substats to be percentage. What do you mean? I don't even hack or anything. The game just crashes on its own. The game crashes on its own, dude. Oh, and I maxed out my chaos, whatever. Like, I'm already level 15, and it maxed out. I was about to hit 16, and then it just stopped at 0. I was like, what? So I can't even do any. I can't even. Again. No, it's back on 9. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. If I should, I don't know if I should, farm my runes for, like, farm experience and farm my runes for... It just crashes sometimes. Like, I don't know why. To be honest, I don't even know why. But it is more stable than AZ, because on AZ, like, the game will just freeze and crash. So I don't know if it's Skylanders. I do need my soul stones. Like, yesterday I didn't farm Chill the 15. I only farmed 10, and I only farmed 10 for Igniter as well, and I farmed everybody else max. Because I'm almost done with Chill, and Igniter still has a long way to go. But then I also need to farm the elixir and all that, so that's why it was like going slower for Chill and Igniter. Because Chill, I can almost already like take her to 6-star like really soon. And I can also get my Spitfire, but I'm not gonna do that either. Yeah, yesterday I also farmed experience. and I managed to get what's her face to 6-star. So my two best Skylanders, like with the runes, is Stealth Elf and Super Shot and Chill. And then we already went over Boomer, Blast Zone. These are like just whatever runes. This is like during the noob era. And Hex is one that I really want to. No, Spitfire, I still need to, I can do the 20 point higher for Spitfire, but I only have like 18 soul stones, and I'm about to do the 200 higher, but I don't know if Spitfire is better awakened or I don't know if Spitfire is better awakened or just 6-star. And I also don't know like his skills, like which skill is better, like which ones to use, because I went into like his more info, and I just went to see like everybody else, like how they're building him, and see like what skills they use, and I also looked at my arena defense. And everybody is different with their Spitfire. Like if you see, like this guy uses those skills, and then this guy uses this skill, and then this guy has his just 5-star. This guy has his 6-star max awakened, and I believe another guy used Spitfire as well. And you see 5-star only though. And this guy is 6-star awakened, and they use different skills. Like you see how they use that's I think that's his third skill, and that chain skill, whatever. And then this guy uses that skill, and then this guy uses those two skills. So it's kind of like I have no idea how to build Spitfire, and I kind of want like crit rate on him, since he's gonna need really good runes as well. So the game froze again. I'm really gonna lag. Alright. So what do we need to do? We could go farming for runes. We still need a slot 4 rune. And we need, oh, you wanted me to try B8? Okay, I'll try it right now. But we are lagging.